Hey guys, if you want easy money on Arc Raiders without fighting anyone, I'll show you how to make consistent cash by farming fruit around the battlegrounds and Blue Gate. As of right now, we're on damn battlegrounds. First place you're going to want to go to, no matter where you start at, is going to be here. And this island, and this island. Everyone kind of runs past these two reasons. One, it's out in the open, people don't like that, and two, they don't really think there's any loot out here because it's not marked with yellow, and it's not marked with red. But there's multiple apricot trees here that can get you upwards of $15,000 to $17,000 if all the fruit spawn the way they're supposed to. And there's two Raider Hatch locations where you need to be. So I highly recommend bringing a Raider Hatch key. This is also really good because if you come in late, this is a good fallback plan. So let's make our way there.
Go to that location.
I usually stick to the edge of the map, so that way I avoid PvP and robots for the most part, so we're going to go counterclockwise on the map. Stay on the edge, just like this. I'm going to go through some pretty high traffic areas, but we're going to be on the edge, so we shouldn't see anybody. Let's get it started. I have more successful runs doing this than I do anything else as far as sticking to the edge of the map. As soon as I go to the middle, I usually run into people. You never know if they're going to be friendly or not. I've gotten myself into some pretty good friendly servers, so let's try and keep it that way. Bring adrenaline shots too, they're your best friend. You'll learn that fast. Correction, we're going clockwise on the map. Sorry about that. We're going like this. Get a little bit more up here. Always take it a little slow around here, because you never know if people spawned in and they're coming in. Watch your corners. Make our way up here. That's the one risk about sticking to the edge of the map, is there's spawn points on the edge of the map everywhere. So when you're this early in the round, even at the 18-minute mark, someone could spawn in. One thing I did find out is running by these spawn points though is people just start, so they're usually pretty friendly because they want to get to where they're trying to go. Go through this little tunnel here, have some cover on us. One person got knocked already. A grenade tube. Let's see what we got really quick. Always take gun parts. You're always going to need those. 2 grenade tubes. We lucked out. Like I said, we're sticking to the edge. Go through all these trees for cover. This is a safer way to make money rather than going in and risking a lot of combat with people and bots, which I tend to avoid. Bots not so much, but people yes. I'm not a huge fan of the PvP, but I will engage if I have to. I don't look for it though. Again, we're sticking to the edge of the map so you can see. Went behind the pattern house. We deferred a little bit right here. Usually I stick behind the residence and all the way, but we're going to stick up in the mountains until we get all the way down to here, and then we're going to be out in the open. As you can see, we've been pretty clear so far. Again, this is a spawn point right around here, so be careful. Always search Raider cache. You can always find blueprints during the day or the night. It's always a possibility. And there's nothing wrong with additional stuff to help you along the raid. Plus, you can get 700 points of XP doing those, which is not bad. More than the additional 200 just for regular looting. Let's keep moving. Be careful if you go through here. People know how to get to the top and may snipe you out. Happened to me one time before, so now I usually take a little peek before I go in. Scene's clear. Keep moving down, we're almost there. An adrenaline shot, or stamina, let's keep moving. Alright, now we've reached the point where we're going to be out in the open. Right near this hatch. You have a little bit of a dash between here and there, and between here and there. Everyone's going to be on the right, so luckily the rain's giving us some cover, makes the vision a little bit harder for people to see. We're working on our favor right now. Alright, we made it to the first location. There's going to be 3 trees here on this one island. One right here. Look at all these apricots. And that's what's here, is all apricot trees. So if you need apricots, this is a gold mine. The 3rd tree will be over here by the mountain in this little piece of coverage. Right here. Here's the tree. One on the ground. Always do a full circle around the tree just in case you don't see the interact option, because it will pop up if it hasn't already been taken. Just from that one island, we've already got 9 apricots. So now, let's go down to this way. Oh wow, that guy got knocked by the Rocketeer through the window. Unfortunate. But we're going to keep going, that's not our business. Our business is making money off of apricots today. Fruit. This is a very lucrative run, especially if you come in and it's late and you don't feel like anything else is going to be available in the red locations and yellow location loot values. You can always come here and make yourself some good money and get out. The first tree is going to be right here at the beginning of the island. Right at this spot here.
Let's go to that location. Go to that location.
Here's the first tree. And there's 5 trees here, I believe, so we're going to hit all of them. That's 2. One back there, one right here. You keep going forward up this little hill right here. There are going to be 2 trees right here and then one more ahead of it. Get this Raider cache all the way real quick. 700 XP. Always need that. Maybe find a blueprint. No luck with the blueprints, but still get the XP from it. Here goes the other tree. Okay, so that's the 3 on the top of this hill. Now, oh, I'm sorry, this is the 3rd location right here on top of this hill. Oh, we are in luck. All the fruit spawned here. Perfect. Interact. Pick the tree. 2 more apricots. Now the last tree is going to be right up here by the Raider Hatch key. This is why I always recommend bringing a Raider Hatch key. Because once you're done with this, you can just go on home. Additional information, there will be prickly pears here too. Not all the time, but sometimes. See, look at that. Boom. That way you can upgrade Scrappy. The final tree is going to be right here. Every tree produced fruit this time. A lot of the times it does. So, in just those 2 islands, everybody, we've got almost 20 apricots. So let's go home and see what we can sell this for, and I can tell you exactly what we're getting here. I said sometime between 15 and 17. I think we're good. Let's go home. Successful run, I love it. Okay. We were there for like, what, maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes? Let's see what we have. $12,000 in fruit. My mistake. A little bit less than 15,000, but $12,000 just for fruit alone is an amazing steal. I didn't see anybody, I don't have to fight any bots, no PvP. This is literally just apricots alone. And if you don't want to do that, you can recycle them and get yourself a good amount of seeds. 57 assorted seeds, which is always good for Celeste. And fun fact, if you have a stack of 10 seeds, that's $10,000. So stack up your seeds, everybody, for a good safety net. But today, we are going to sell all of our apricots. And that is how you make money just on fruit alone with Damn Battlegrounds. Thank you for viewing. And if this was helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and check me out on Twitch, Floki_frequency. All about good vibes, good times, and if you're a part of this, remember, it's not just a stream, it's a movement. We're a family here. Thanks for viewing.